She managed to hold a fundraising gala against all odds and raise tens of thousands of dollars in the middle of a pandemic. Why? Because she truly believes in her mission, and so does anyone who will listen. We want to welcome back our friend Katie Blomquist, founder and executive director for Going Places. Welcome back.
Thanks.
So great to see you, and congratulations on this latest success.
Thank you.
Remind us, how much did you raise?
So we raised about 70,000. We netted about 50, which is just pretty unbelievable for our first gala.
Bravo.
Thanks.
Bravo. That's true. It is not only your first gala, but it was held under these circumstances.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And you just had a bike reveal too.
We had 2 mini bike reveals, actually, where Jarrett Hodson of Sweetgrass Capital, it was his idea, and he offered to match the fundraiser that we did so we could get bikes, locks, and helmets for a certain amount of kit for the only children that didn't have access or the opportunity to a bike that attended Whitesides Elementary and Jenny Moore Elementary, which are 2 affluent schools, but there are pockets of kids within the school that couldn't access a bike. So we did a special fundraiser just for them, and we had volunteers come out, and we got to surprise all of those kids. So it was about 80 kids altogether.
Congratulations. So for all of our viewers who are new to Going Places, we've been talking a lot about bikes. Well, Going Places and bikes, you can kind of put the 2 and 2 together, but maybe you can just remind everybody what Going Places is all about.
Yeah, so our mission is to provide disadvantaged kids with their most basic childhood right, which is a right to joy, and we do that through giving new custom bikes, because joy is a piece of our social emotional health, and it's an important piece that people often forget about when we think about giving to charities. And we don't want to forget that social emotional health really helps determine what type of adult a person can become.
Right. And these bikes, it's also creating ownership of something. For a lot of children, they do not have such extravagant things such as a bike. I mean, a bike is a big deal. I mean, you remember the first time you got your first bike. I remember my first time. And then the freedom that you feel once you're riding it, but it's yours. It becomes a part of you.
Right. It's something to have pride over.
Yes.
Take ownership over, take care of, and it's something of value. It's not just something small and insignificant. Yeah. It's something that these kids can be prideful over when oftentimes they don't really have anything that's truly just theirs. So there's something that is extra special for them too. Yeah.
You really are a Renaissance woman, because not only have you been a fabulous teacher, but you started your own nonprofit. Starting a nonprofit is no small feat. It's not just about, hey, I want to do something nice for somebody, give me some money. No, it's a whole process. And over the years, you've become so very organized and targeted and worked so hard and tirelessly. You've got another one coming up too, which I am a part of, which I'm really excited. Did it with you last year. Maybe you can.
The Joy Outreach team. Yes. Yeah, so people are able to fundraise for us and create their own fundraisers. And there's something about taking ownership over coming up with an idea and executing it and raising money, and then coming and being part of the bike builds and giving the bikes. So we have the Joy Outreach team, and Leyla is a veteran fundraiser member of the team now, where she's going to create her own fundraiser and have her own unique donation link, and she's going to compete against the other members of the Joy Outreach team to raise the most money.
And I'm no slouch. I'll pat myself on the back a little bit. I mean, I'm pretty good at asking for stuff. I'm good at asking for stuff. No, but seriously, this is so good. And you have a goal in mind. How much do you want to raise?
I'd love to raise, $25,000.
$25,000, and because it costs to buy these bikes, to buy the parts, the helmets, the locks.
We were just told literally today the bike costs have gone up to now $125 for a bike lock and helmet. It's gone up exponentially because bikes have become so popular.
What was it before?
It was about $100 for a bike lock and helmet, and now it's $125. But the cost changes every 2 to 3 months, and it's been this high once before, so it'll inevitably go back down. But it just means we have to fundraise harder. It's not going to stop us.
No, it's not. And again, people who hear about this mission, they all can relate. We can all relate to just having that bike and the wonderful joy and freedom that it brings you as a child. And you're doing terrific work, Katie.
Thanks.
Anything else that you want to tell anybody?
Yeah, so we will have our Halloween costume program. We're going to be collecting new or new Halloween costumes to give to children who can't afford one. And then we are going to have another all-school surprise bike reveal at Lambs Elementary School this September, October, depending how hurricane season works.
Fingers crossed, we don't have to worry about it. Just real quick, Amazon Smile, Rockstar Connect.
Yeah, so you can always select your Amazon Prime donations to come to Going Places. It doesn't cost you any extra. And Rockstar Connect is a free networking event that I host through Rockstar Connect. It's at Ruru's Ruru's the 4th Tuesday of every month. So next week is the first one back in a year.
Okay.
And it's free to come.
So this one's at Ruru's, not Bay Street Beer Garden.
Right. We've switched locations now. So it's at Ruru's, and it's from 5 to 7 the 4th Tuesday of every month.
Wonderful. Be there or be square. Thank you so much, Katie.
Thanks.
So good to see
You
you.
too.
We're back in 2 minutes.